Good morning, everybody. I'm Isabelle. I'm doing your devotion for today. And so I know this week we've been reading Esther 4. I kind of wanted to skip ahead a little bit, and today I'm going to read a verse from Esther 7. So we know that Esther is the queen, and we know that she is a Jew. She's Jewish, but she's not necessarily she's the queen, and so she's kind of been keeping her identity hidden. But so in Esther 7 is when, previously, Esther and Mordecai heard that his name is Haman. Haman has this plot of kind of wiping out the whole community of Jewish people, and so Mordecai is outraged, and so he is in community with them, and kind of even though he had a high position as well as Esther's adoptive father, parental figure. And so then Esther is kind of caught in this place of what does she do when she's in community with those people, but she also belongs with the king. She's the queen, and so she's kind of torn between two different communities. But Esther 7 is when the king is asking Esther what she wants, and she's finally kind of speaking up for this really injustice against her people. So Esther 7, I'm reading the NRSV. Esther 7:3 says, "Then Queen Esther answered, 'If I have won your favor, O king, and if it pleases the king, let my life be given me. Let my life be given me, that is my petition, and the lives of my people, that is my request. For we have been sold, I and my people, to be destroyed, to be killed, and to be annihilated. If we had been sold merely as slaves, men and women, I would have held my peace, but no enemy can compensate for this damage to the king.'" And I want to go back because this week we're focusing on longing together. Esther says, we have been sold, I and my people. And I just think this part of Esther is when she really found her identity as a member of that community, and that she could have just sat in the kingdom, or with the king, not in the kingdom, but as queen, and she had such a high status that nothing would have happened to her. She can kind of hang out. She's chillin' with the king, and she spoke out, and she takes she takes identity with these people. That's her community, that's who she's longing to be with, even though she also belongs to this other community. Esther feels identity and culture and background with that group of people. And so I think this verse that says I and my people, that she is putting herself with that community, knowing the consequences, knowing that the king could have said, "Oh, okay, you're with them, fine, let's let this carry out." Esther stood up for her community, and she is speaking to be with those people. And so this end of this week, I know today's Friday, I just really hope you guys can come together and find those groups of people that you identify with and that you feel so closely connected with, because that's where you'll find your strength, your courage. Like Esther in this moment, that group of people was her source of power. And so I hope that you, in your lives, wherever you are, and I know that in this time of kind of unrest in a couple of different areas of our life right now, that you can go and find your community and find your power with that group of people. And that's all I have. So we'll see you next time.